The home has been in existence for the last 27 years, hosting both boys and girls from ages 4 to 17. Then at 18 they are able to exit. I know there is a huge effect on the children in the home, particularly when the demolition started. First of all, their daily routine has greatly been affected. The way maybe they wake up in the morning, come in the evening, or just stay around. For example, now the boys, instead of spreading their beds, they heap the mattresses elsewhere. And now we are living each day at a time, because they don't know where they're going to sleep today or the next day. With all things going around us, just not within the home, the environment has just changed. So it is not it's really affected them. Maybe because some of them are young, they may not show it up, but they are honestly disturbed. Because I can see twice, thrice they have failed to go to school, some of them, because they cannot even find where their shoes are. All their personal properties have been put everywhere. As the people taking care of them, one thing was to prepare them psychologically, because this is emotionally draining. It could be draining on us, and probably quietly it is draining on the children. But we have been having a conversation with them, making them be prepared for this, explaining the situation and telling them that even if the situation is changing, let them remain very, very calm. We will do our level best to ensure that they are comfortable. When the word was already out for the demolition of the properties along the river bank, at least 30 meters yard away from the river, we could not wait, because they'll send the bulldozers, and they already come and done the measurement. We have a body concerned with that, Water Resources Authority. So they had already come and marked our home. So we knew at any minute they'll be able to come and demolish the place. So we went ahead and started removing our property. That was the first step we needed to do. And then the next thing was to evacuate the children from the rooms. We started by evacuating the boys. We brought them to spend in the church, although they are yet to sleep in the church, because we have an office space that is also supposed to be demolished, but it is a bit warmer, so we kept them into the office for the last 4 days. For the girls, what we have done is to just remove the beds, all the beds. So right now they are sleeping on the floor. Probably somebody may wonder, why do we need to remove the beds? When the demolition started, suddenly we have a number of young people, let me call them goons. And when they realize a house or a building is gonna be demolished, they will be ahead of the bulldozers, and they'll take anything called steel. Our immediate need now, this involves finances. It comes in two ways. You need finances to help people demolish the structure. And just not demolishing, you also need to find a place to keep them. Then the next level is now we call like accommodation. Call them, this is just temporary measures to have a place for girls to sleep on, and then also for boys. So the immediate concern is for the girls. Why I'm saying for the girls first, because their numbers are not many at them, they are 10. So it is easier to come up with an adequate structure for them. The boys are 20. That will need better planning, and then the challenge is the space, because now almost 3/4 of the land has gone. As we speak, the organization has a small piece of plot that has not been developed. and we are already discussed, and we are thinking as much as we will put a temporary structure, our prayer is just to get an architect, and then we do a proper planning for not only just the home but also for the school, and we now go for a story building, because the space is small, but with story building then you may be able to accommodate many other things within one place. First of all, I'm a man of God, so I do a lot of prayers, and I must take the lead. So I try my level best to accept the situation. It has come. I don't want to stay in denial, because this is really very emotional. So you must stay strong enough for you also to make decisions, for you also to see what you're gonna do next. Our concern for at the moment, whatever is taking place, the demolition, we were not expecting this. It has suddenly just happened, finding us off guard. For me, the short-term plan is to properly evacuate the children in the home, and it calls for finances. So I will be appealing to all our well-wishers, friends, partners. I would not estimate how much, but for us to start on for now with all the basics, I'm looking at almost, let me say, $10,000 as the first step. Then now with proper planning, I think those will now need professionals. That would make us at least replan ourselves, and then as we wait for a more long-term